Hi guys, today I'm here to do a how-to video with you. I'm going to be showing you how to make the clay bezels that I use for different jewelry projects that I have. This was requested by a subscriber, so thank you very much for that request. And if you'd like me to do a tutorial on a different subject, please let me know in the comments below and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Alright, let's get to the tutorial. So this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to make these clay bezels. So I've just got a couple different kinds of clay here. You can use any kind of clay you'd like, and believe me when I say again, these are so easy because all you need is this lovely mold from Sculpey. I found this at Michael's. It was about $6 and change, so it wasn't that expensive. I've gotten so much use out of it. You just put them in the mold, you stick them right in the oven so it can withstand the temperature of the oven you use to cook the clay, and you don't even have to take the clay out of the mold in order to cook it, and that makes life so easy. So I'll just show you quickly what I do using this mold and it'll be awesome. Okay, so first I'm going to take white Sculpey. I already have a little bit here, and I'm just gonna warm it up in my hands. Alright, so after it's a little more pliable, I'm gonna take just a little piece of it. So you're gonna roll it into one of these nice snakes. And depending on how long, which size you're using, is about how much you want long your snake to be. So make sure not to underjudge. So let's see, I'll make this a medium-sized circle. So I'm just gonna take my snake and kind of push it into the mold, and then just kind of cut it off, and just make sure using your fingers that it's just really in there. So that's making that nice little lip that you get for these bezels. So really push it in there. Alright, and I'm going to take my little piece that's left over. Clay gets really stiff when it's cold. So you're just going to put it in the back and kind of press it down out to the edges. And then what I like to do is take like a handy dandy rolling pin and just kind of roll it over the top to get rid of my fingerprints and to make sure the clay is nice and even. And then I'm going to kind of take one of these, that cutting tool again, and I'm going to go around the edges to clean it up. And I'll go back and forth between using my little rolling pin and this cutting tool. The other option is you can just roll it out and leave the lip and sand it off once it's been cooked, but I like to clean it up a little before I cook it and then sand it anyhow. Save my leftovers because they're always useful. Okay. And one last step that I do, again because that whole perfectionist thing, is I'm going to take a little bit of nail polish remover and a Q-tip, and I'm going to remove those little bits of dust particles that often you'll find. Ooh! Sorry about that little nail polish remover accident. Anyway, so I'm just going to dip my Q-tip into some nail polish remover, and I'm just going to gently kind of swirl it around on the back of the bezel. And I know you're not going to be able to really pick it up in the video, but it's just taking away all those little imperfections that get caught in the white clay. So that's the finished bezel. So let's take it to the kitchen. All right. So let's take that. So in it goes. So mine's $2.75 for 30 minutes. If you use a different kind of clay, just follow whatever instructions are on your clay. All right, I'll see you in 30. While we wait, I'll just quickly show you what I've been working on. So this is my first attempt at Deco Den. Ooh, this took so long. I didn't realize how big this box was. It's just a little metal tin that I keep some of my newspaper clippings in. It is so big, and I put the silicone on it, and it makes it a lot heavier than I expected, but it came out really sparkly. And I put some of these resin flowers on it that I have a mold that I make these with, and then this is just a piece of a magazine clipping and some resin that I couldn't find anything to do with jewelry wise, so I figured it would be good for testing. And there's lots of little sparkle glitters and these rhinestones and some pearls. It looks so cool in person. And it's, as you can see, it's really sparkly. So that was my experiment, and hopefully I'll try a phone case next. It looks like it's just about time to get that clay piece out of the oven, so let's go do that. Alright, time's up. Here's our finished product. So I just took it out of the oven, so I'm letting it cool. So I just have it on a cooling rack, and so be careful when you take it out of the oven because it is hot since it's been sitting in 275 degrees for 30 minutes, so just be careful. Alright, and so I've actually had it out for a few minutes now, so it's a little bit cooler. So we're just gonna pop this out. Ta-da! Alright, so there's your finished piece. And as you can see, because we made that snake and stuck it into the groove of the mold, it made the lip nice and even. And so I'll let this cool even more, and then I will sand down the rough edges like I did for this one. And that way, when you have a finished product, you just have a beautiful bezel that you can fill with anything you like. You can use these clay bezels to make pieces like this. This is the clay and sand and resin shell pool, or other like little resin collages like this. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this very helpful. If you have any other questions, please feel free to ask, and you can contact me on Facebook, Instagram, or you can look at my jewelry on Square or my Etsy account. And all those links are in the description box below. Thanks again for watching, and please subscribe if you haven't already. Alright, see you guys later. Pause. Over poured. No. 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 If you have any other questions, alright. So please, thank you again for watching, and please subscribe.